Good day mga Kabayan Techers, this is your The Kabayan Tech, and today we are going to repair a 13 Pro Max with a broken flash flex service battery and also a broken back glass. But before we begin, take some time and click the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed, and for those returning viewers, if you like this video, kindly click on the like button. Thank you very much. So my client brought this phone with a broken glass. I already took out the back glass because it was done by a previous third party where they only have adhesive tape at the edge, and that's the reason why it broke easily. So it was easy for me to take it out. I didn't have the video for it because I do have videos for back glass repairs where I use laser machines, and here is the back glass that we're going to put in. Also, I don't know if the previous repair broke the flashlight because the flashlight doesn't work. So when we try testing it out and pressing this one, it doesn't do any on the light. Next is the battery. We are also going to replace it because it's already serviced and 79%. We are going to use a different method of refreshing the battery when it's below 80%, which is the W09 repair. So we're going to split this up into sections, so stay tuned for the next few ones. So for now, I'm going to put in the back glass and also the flashlight. So since we don't have the back glass, I'm going to test first what's going on with the flex for the flash, why it is not working. So I'm going to heat up the phone. Let me just turn this one off. I already removed the security screws. So I do have a heat plate on the side, so I can't show you because of my camera. So I'll be back. So let's continue with replacing the flex for the flash. So disconnect battery and also the display. And then we're going to remove the cowling for the camera. Then we remove the connectors for the rear camera. Then we just simply lift it up, and I'm going to put it on an anti-static bag to protect the camera. And then we're going to disconnect the cables for the speaker and also the front camera module. Then we're going to remove first the ear speaker. Once we remove the screws here and also on this part, we are going to take out the screws for the board. But before we could remove the board, we have to remove the SIM tray. And then we're going to push this one up. And then we remove the two screws here that connects the charging cable. Then let's disconnect the cables here. Then let's remove the standoff screws and then just gently lift and make sure that there is no cable caught. Next is we are going to remove the standoff screw for the speaker. So there is one more connector here, so we have to take this one out. So there's another standoff screw there. And that's the time that we could have the speaker taken out. And then we take out the front camera and put it on the bag. Then let me just clean this one. So the one that we are going to take out is actually this. Flex is this one. There is a connector here that locks the actual flash, and also a connector there that we have to remove, and two from here and here. And gently take it out to use isopropyl alcohol to loosen up the adhesive. So I think when the back glass happened, I think they hit the cable and that's the reason why there is a tearing here. So let's replace it with the new one. So I'm going to take out all the adhesive because they stick at the side of the bezel. Just be careful not to strip the flex cable. They are really sensitive. So let's do this side first. The one that actually snaps onto the side. This one here. This one. Okay. And then the last part is this. Once it's done, let's put back everything. So let's start off with the front camera. There go here. And then next would be the front speaker. Then we're going to put this one in here. Next, we slide in the board and make sure there's no cable caught. When you are putting it back in, you could use a black stick to have everything seated correctly. And if everything is lined up, it will sit on properly. So I usually put the top part just to make sure that all the big and small cables are easily connect them. And we have this part. And then I'm going to put the super screw here and also the screw over here so that they line up. And I have to put and make sure that the SIM card tray is aligned. And then that's the time that I'm going to have all my cables connected. So this is for the battery, display, the front flex. Then we're going to connect the LiDAR sensor and also the mic. The next would be to put in the rear camera, but let me just clean it out first. Then we put this one back here. And then we finally connect the smaller cables for the cameras. We put in the cowling. And then let's test before we go with the last step, which is the back glass replacement, and see if everything is working out fine. Okay, so let me just plug it in. It's charging, battery is all good and charging, sound and okay, vibration is working, cameras are all clean, front camera is all good. And then let's check the flash, and that's the one that we wanted to fix. So let me just put all the cowling, and then we're going to do the last step, which is putting some adhesive so that we could put the back glass. So I already put the adhesive for the screen and also for the battery. Before I put in the back glass, let me just install a few O-rings. So we are going to use a cold press glue to have everything for the back glass to be glued up. Then once we are done with the adhesive, we're going to put and align the back glass. We're going to set this one aside for 1 hour and press it so that the cold press glue will set, and we're going to clean it up later. And that's it mga kabayan techers. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, or devices that you want me to review, kindly write them down below. If you like this video, kindly click on the thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, kindly click on the subscribe button. Again, thank you very much and have a good day.